You're listening to Weeknight Wizards.
Hello, welcome back to Weeknight Wizards. I am your friendly neighborhood game master, Michael. We're going to be playing Caenis, a world, was it a land of fear and frost? I should remember things when I name them, but I don't. It's been a minute, so you could be forgiven if you'd forgotten that we'd left our heroes about to face down with some literally bloodthirsty pirates because they are also vampires. But before then, I do have, this is not really a player question, more of just I'm gonna crowdsource for my own benefit. But it was my, well, always. I am selfish. I'm friendly but selfish as a game master. My sister, very, very kindly, it was my birthday the last weekend, and don't dox me. But my sister got me Baldur's Gate, which has been very fun. So we just started a Baldur's Gate campaign. It's my first time playing it. I should say Baldur's Gate 3. It would be kind of weird to play Baldur's Gate 1 together. But I feel like I'm the last one to it, and I need pro tips. So I'm gonna ask everyone here, what should I do? I am a druid, and that's all I got. Level 1, just crashed Nautiloid.
Oh,
Everyone's played it, right?
Yeah.
I'm the last one?
I'm not much further than you are.
Okay.
If you're a druid, you got to go Circle of the Moon druid.
Yeah, that's
the guy. Where are you?
Oh, yeah.
Where am I?
Who are you?
Oh, hi, I'm Joe. I was like, where am I in Baldur's Gate? I'm like somewhere in Act 2.
Who are you in Baldur's Gate?
But I keep starting new accounts.
That's how you play, right? I think that's how you play.
Yeah, pretty much. You want to be a moon druid so you can get the owl bear, so that you can solve any combat that you're stuck on.
Throwing owlbear on people?
Yes. Yeah. Build a stack of boxes, jump on top of them, then turn into an owlbear and jump off, and you can clear any combat in the whole game.
For those of you who have played, this isn't like a spoiler, it's more just like something I didn't know was possible, but I saw a video yesterday that somebody defeated Merkel, which you'll find out what that is later, by just collecting every bomb that they had collected throughout the entire game, put it in a backpack and threw the backpack at them, and it all exploded and destroyed, and it immediately killed, which I thought was the funniest thing.
Barrel man thing. Yeah.
I would say my early game advice is I didn't realize that there's a character you'll meet who the game convinces you pretty quickly is meant to be an enemy, but you can recruit them to be a pretty powerful ally. So don't assume you have to kill off everybody in that first section that's like, you need to go fight these people, because actually one of them can be convinced to join your party and is supposed to be a pretty good ally, and I killed them. And so they were not able to join my party.
I'm curious which one it is.
Mithara?
Oh, I would have recruited her.
You do have to take it. You have to take evil actions.
Yeah.
You can't have her and Will in this. Like, there's party members that will leave if you recruit Mithara.
Right, but saying this is somebody who basically used Will once just to see what happened in his plot line and just use Gale the rest of the time, it's kind of not the point.
Yeah, but if you lose,
anyway.
I don't think you're alone in that.
Will, you lose Mizora.
You lose Karlek too.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay.
Anyways, what I'm saying is there are people that you can recruit that you don't necessarily have to kill. So just
That's good to know.
go with your heart.
I appreciate it. Thank you for indulging my cop-out question.
Wait, Anthony didn't answer.
I'm also very bad at it. Oh, yes.
That's fine. You don't want my advice.
Please. I do want your advice, please.
So I'm playing. I'm not being original. I'm playing a hot tiefling sorceress.
Okay. It's your brand.
The way that I am going through this game is the way I go through 5e, I have a very high charisma score.
Mhm.
I am convincing people to do what I want.
Yeah.
So diplomatic options are available to you. Make use of them.
I'm gonna talk to every animal. Is my plan.
Charisma is
You
the
should.
best
How
stat.
I'm gonna find. Yeah. I'm not
Yeah,
very-
for sure. Yeah, I would low charisma and it was hard.
It's
For a lot-
I
for a
in
lot
my
of the
first
game.
playthrough I had low charisma too. It's hard.
And I played a drow monk. And it was like like talking to fucking a paint drying on the wall. Like it was like so hard to get anything done.
Oh.
I'm surprised I romanced anyone.
There are a lot of
yeah.
social situations in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a lot.
totally.
Love to see it. Yeah. My sister is playing a tiefling rogue. So I think between us we'll have good options.
Also the first time I played through this, I didn't know this. There's a lot of characters, right, when you crash the Nautiloid. And
Yeah,
you-
they're like all around there. I've
and you can
noticed.
just miss them. Or
Mhm.
the first time, I actually let Gale just die.
Accidentally, quote unquote.
I didn't know it was a party member. I walked into a cliff and there was someone's hand sticking out of the wall, and I went, "Oh, weird," and did like some options, and then he's gone. And I missed Lae'zel in my first playthrough, so I just
Oh wow.
don't have him. They're just not in my game.
I wouldn't mind missing Lae'zel. She's
I like Lae'zel. She's
oh,
funny.
she's a real bitch.
Sometimes that's what you need to save the world, Anthony.
Yeah.
As a person who's played a lot of real bitch characters,
Hey,
I think
as a real bitch in real life, I empathize.
game recognized game. But there can be only one. I understand.
It's
It's already
it's how
filled in your
you-
party.
It's how you need Lae'zel in your party so you can do the sex percent speedrun.
The what?
Oh no.
There's a speedrun category at speedrun.com called sex percent. Sex percent, which is how fast you can have sex with one of the party members.
Okay,
And it is Lae'zel is the fastest.
got it.
Yeah.
You're already
I
out of the
believe it.
running.
Right after the game came out, it was like 2 minutes or something. I bet it's fast enough.
But getting back to our game now,
Yeah.
our make-believe world. You guys may remember you had just come upon Fort Forlornen, Lake Forlornen, and you had found it abandoned and had investigated to find some notes referencing a lighthouse island off the shore. And then when you had stepped out from the bloodbath that seemed to have been left in the gathering hall, a bunch of ruffians have approached you, their fangs gleaming in the pale moonlight, and they look like they're here to fuck you up. And they talked a little, if I remember, a little Cockney. And if not, then I will. We'll see how they sound. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's probably not going to be consistent.
That sounds right.
About to figure out how quickly we can have sex in this game.
Yes, the sex percent. Don't people keep forgetting to go for the sex percent speedrun in a live stream D&D.
Not this episode.
For the record, it's currently 1 minute and 52 seconds with load times
Oh
removed.
my god.
With load
I don't
time,
think I'm
okay.
beating that. Sorry, I need to open the question.
Okay, but what's the world record for making love?
Oh, like 1 minute and 52 seconds, right? That's more than enough time.
Oh, sad. Poor Lae'zel.
Oh no.
Oh, what a silly game. Anthony, what were you doing? You're getting some questions?
Getting the notes.
Oh, okay. I thought you said questions. I was like, what questions would he be opening at a time like this?
I just have a couple of questions. don't.
They're slowly approaching in. The horses are whinnying in fear and moving to the far side of their cage. And one brandishes a knife. He goes, "Looks like we got some more to take. Let's round them up, boys." And they start approaching you. I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative.
Already? My god.
Well, you can talk.
I didn't even have a chance to use my charisma to talk my way out of this
To
situation.
I
have
mean,
sex with
you
these
can.
vampires.
They're approaching you. Would you like to talk?
I have a -1 in this game.
Nani?
So you just gotta roll good.
Ouch.
Less ouch.
Yeah, six isn't great, Joe. Have you thought about rolling higher?
Especially because I'm like,
Ooh.
Yeah, we're not gonna try that method.
Oh.
I should have gone with the charisma roll. I got a crit fail on initiative.
Something has to be wrong. It says rolling 1 + 2 on initiative.
Mm,
Oh wait, 1d20. Oh yeah.
1d20. I rolled very
Yeah.
poorly.
Wow.
Just getting the bad ones out now.
yeah, there you go.
Big
Cool.
yikes.
So you
Cool.
are.
Pour myself another drink.
Yeah.
we
it's
we
gonna
rolled
be-
we rolled initiative. I draw chaos tile.
Hey, there he is.
How about that?
There's my boy.
Hey
It's,
Joe, will you grab one for me while you're in there?
yeah, hang on.
I feel like I'm gonna need it.
You got-
Chaos style.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I feel like I could use one.
You got attack spell.
Excellent.
Because I have to roll in the high weirdness table.
Mm-hmm.
84.
Everyone dies.
Everyone dies.
I mean, that's true no matter what.
Yeah. One must die.
Just takes a long time.
My
I still
presence
have-
my presence blurs through space, spirit, and time. I can fight in
Yes.
spirit on my turn.
Oh wow.
The combat rules special action. In
Fighting in
addition
spirit
to
is-
Oh, hell
taking
yeah.
my normal turn.
Oh wow, because fighting in spirit, it's cool. We've never really had to do it because no one's been knocked out really for more than like a turn. But when you're knocked out, you get to basically like talk about like how your characters have interacted or like ways that would inspire to give like bonuses to your still up comrades every turn. It's a cool way to like
Hmm.
keep involved even when your character gets knocked out.
So you can fight and call upon your spirit and connection to do stuff
Yeah.
on your turn or in
Yeah.
place of your
Come
turn.
up with some story what your character has done that could boost party morale.
So
And
like you could
then-
imagine like we were on the campfire and like I was showing you like how to keep your wrist steady when you threw a knife or something, and then you know what I mean. There's things like that, right? It's like,
Cool. That's fun.
Joe, can you
that's very cool.
remind me what sort of body horror you inflicted on me last time? Because I still have temporary hit
Oh.
points.
It was a mouth.
The mouth.
Yeah.
It was-
Where?
I think
Oh.
it was on the palm of your hand.
Yeah, like a
You-
Sukuna mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just licking your sword.
Well,
Sucking a.
that
sucking
would
mouth?
it would be on my
Nope.
on my natural
Nope.
hand, not on my prosthesis.
That's true. Well.
True.
Mhm.
True.
Why do I taste metal?
The cosmic
Joe,
horrors
can
know
you-
no bound.
Was that by H.P. Lovecraft? I feel like it was.
Sure knows no bounds. Anyway, this one's gonna walk up to Ernest and he's gonna shank you.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Because come on, old man. What, Anthony? Are you clapping for the shanking?
clap
there's
the
a
shank.
there's a gnat.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Well, you got a nat 1, so hey.
Hey.
Time to leave.
Uh-oh. Why is I clicked it. Where's my roll? I'm in Firefox. This shouldn't be happening to me.
I clicked it.
Oh. Well. My old nemesis. Weird lag with roll 20.
Ah.
I'm
Classic.
gonna quick refresh this page.
My old nemesis, technology.
Yeah. That's what I say every day when I log in at work. If it isn't my old nemesis. Unless maybe I just did this wrong.
Did we took a rest between our last
Yeah, you guys should be healed.
combat? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta refresh my spells.
I'm down 2 hit points, but I think I deserved it.
We love honesty here.
Yeah, it's just straight up not rolling. But all your guys' rolls worked, and my initiatives worked. What's going on?
You want me to roll for you?
No, let me try. Maybe it's just something wrong with the. It works fine when okay. Something's just wrong with my click.
Huh.
I don't know. Okay. Anyway, a 21 against your AC, Joe.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It is going to do 6 damage to you as he sinks a blade into you.
How much health do you have?
14 remaining.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
remaining? Oh yeah, you'll live forever.
remaining. Okay, never mind. Sucks to suck, old man.
Oh.
This one's other one's gonna walk up to Vea and also Shanker. See if
It's so rude.
they're ruffians. To be fair,
I'm but an old man.
I'm but an old man.
you heard him. He's a butt, an old butt, an old buttman. 17 against your AC, Anthony.
That is a miss.
Oh wait, I'm also wrong. Sorry, Joe. It was only 3 damage to you.
Oh, good.
Anthony, it is no damage to you.
Excellent.
Then, oh nope, one more gets to go. I guess he'll see that Vea looks a little tougher, and he's gonna come and also stab Vea again.
Oh, good.
Yeah. 21. That's gotta hit.
That does hit.
3 damage as he slashes you with a dagger. But then good news.
Wow.
It is Phalanx's turn.
I'm gonna take that out of my
Yes.
temporary HP.
Cuts you right in the mouth.
I took it right on my hand mouth.
Once those hit
Phalanx.
Bite the
points,
blade.
once those hit points are gone, it does go away.
I don't
That's
like
why I blocked with
the.
my hand.
I don't like what that implies. You know what I mean? Like this weird orifice, like organ, suddenly not like.
Use it while you got it. I'm going
is it?
to go over to this one here on the right,
Yeah.
and I will attack using my Warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
Escalation 0 still, yes, because we haven't
Escalation
started.
is 0, correct?
You
We are in
literally
the
just
14
big old
towards versus AC.
14. You say?
Yes.
14 against AC does not hit these bad
Okay, they
boys.
take 1 damage. They get knocked by the pommel of my Warhammer.
Pommel strike.
Bubble strike. Okay.
He says, "Never mind. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for my great line for the next turn when I hit better."
There you go. Save it.
Just one, you said, right?
Just the one. Just a little
Just
kiss.
yeah.
Little kiss on the cheek.
Great. Okay. Perfect. And up next is that one who's going to strike you back. Huh.
Yeah. All right.
Stab you.
Do it. Do it.
18.
No.
No, against AC. Wow, done 0 damage to you.
You fool! I'm wearing armor.
Yeah, deflects right up. This one's wearing armor. It's Jethro's.
Oi,
turn.
lads.
Oi, lads, he's got some armor. Never seen this.
This man's
First,
got the Queen's own silver protecting him.
By gov.
I clean your chimney right
Yeah,
well. I will.
Nope. Nope.
That's a different
we're
I'm 12 years old.
we're doing the sex percent run already.
We were always were.
Yeah. First of all, Maya, do you remember when we ate that delicious bat earlier today?
Oh god, that's right.
I-
Didn't you break your
I
teeth?
do.
I think that the memory of how delicious it was will help us defeat these vampires.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm fighting in spirit.
Oh, I'll pretend that means something.
Michael,
gonna-
does it mean something?
Yeah, it does actually. So fighting in spirit.
I have it pulled up.
So what
you-
it is here is
you-
yeah, you're
You
Okay,
get to grant any ally a +1 bonus to attacks, armor class, physical, or mental defense. The first time each battle someone fights in spirit is a +2 bonus.
so you're gonna get plus
Maybe a +2 bonus if you deem it worthy.
I think the bat is a very fresh and terrible memory for Vea, so it definitely could improve something for her, whether it steals her resolve or makes her want to hurt something more.
Sure.
So yeah, would you prefer like an attack bonus, Anthony,
Yes,
or
please.
okay, you're gonna get a +2 attack bonus
Lovely.
for this round. And I'll also remind you that you guys also have the runes that you were given by rewarded for saving Caspera Brim from the land sharks, and those are again a little bit of a wild card per battle boost if you so choose to use them.
That's right.
So you'll get that +2, but first, Ernest, you have to you get to take your actual turn.
Yeah. I'm going to use Chaos Blessing.
Woo.
Let's roll a d20. There's a 15.
Okay.
I gain a +2 bonus to the defense of my choice until an attack
yours.
against that defense misses me, or until the end of the battle. So I'm gonna take AC.
Smart.
Pretty good.
Pretty
good.
And then I'm engaged with one, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would like to move to the far range band.
So if you want to move away, you're gonna have to, without taking an attack of opportunity, you'll have to disengage.
Will take an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Okay. How does a 15 sound?
Looks like a hit to
Sure,
me.
see.
Beats it.
Yep.
Oh.
3 damage.
You
Cut
you said?
your
Well,
little...
it's okay. You keep your AC bump though, so
I do. I'm gonna go chill with the horses.
runs and hops into the horses trample you and Jethro dies. Sweet.
That's so weird. That's not the first time it's happened either.
Yeah, crazy. And then I'm gonna draw a new tile. I got a tactile. I have to roll on the high weirdness again.
Ah.
It's a 90 this time.
Does this
more like
override the
Jethro
old one?
Foal, am I
It
right?
does, yeah.
Mhm.
I shift a little bit, waver, and go transparent. I don't think any miss damage while this weirdness is affecting me.
That's pretty cool.
How
Unfortunately,
long does it last?
Until he does
until
it
the
again.
next-
Until the weirdness stops affecting me. So until I roll a new weirdness.
Oh, until new weirdness.
Yeah.
Fun.
weirdness rolls. It rides.
That's my turn.
Vea, you're up at Trevea Kavesh.
First order of business, I will mark with sigil. I will target this vamper here.
The phalanx
With
vamper.
Yep, with the sigil of blood.
The eyeball we did before.
Sure.
I think that's what we did before. This is the one you used on
Nice.
the land sharks too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
that's
can
one we
choose
used.
whatever notation you'd like.
I
That's
like
the-
the bloody
that's the
eye.
li- That's the
Oi!
lifelink
My
one.
eye's bleeding.
Oi.
Oi!
Stop that.
Oi! My bloody eye!
My bloody eye, isn't it?
Eh.
I would like to make an attack on one of these vampires. Probably the one that attacked me. And I'm going to use the buff that Jethro gave me. And I'm going to use a spell attack.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And I gotta figure out which spell attack. I'm gonna use White Flame Blade.
That sounds pretty. Yeah, that sounds pretty legit.
What domain expansion is that part of?
Domain expansion, Land of Fire.
Nice.
So I will make an intelligence attack.
Did you use guys an end already? Have I gotten there? I thought it was supposed to end like in the next week.
The
or two.
manga is ending.
Mhm.
I
know the show's not. Yeah.
The show is behind the manga. Okay, +3. And then I'm going to add it's +2 from Joe's bonus.
Yeah,
Okay.
this turn.
So I'm attacking AC. A 16 to hit.
Oh boy, Anthony. I hate to tell you this, but that does not hit AC.
Oh my god.
You rolled a 10.
I did roll a 10. All right. Out of those.
Do you lose the spell attack?
No, on a
Or-
miss, I deal my level plus d6 fire damage, and this
That's still
is
pretty good.
going to it is going to affect all enemies that I'm engaged with, which is
Oh.
why I
Nice.
chose
And
this
you have
one.
and you have 2 fiancés with you right now.
Smart.
So it's gonna be 2
Oh.
damage. Wow, I'm rolling. I'm on fire tonight.
Wow.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's fire damage against vampires, though, so that's could be not nothing.
It could be. So they both get 2 damage?
But it is.
Or one gets
Yes.
1 damage?
They both get 2 damage.
Wow. Okay. That's pretty good.
Wow, wow, wow.
Oi! This one's got fire! Just like announcing everything they see.
Yeah,
Oh, I've
I
been
think,
stabbed.
I think that I attack, and as I do, these these white flames appear along the edge of the blade, and she slashes wide and hits both of them like very minorly, and then the flame immediately goes out.
The hell was that? They're very confused. It is now the first one who Jethro ran away from. He wouldn't actually. He's like wants to make sure he catches them. They wanted to seemingly want to take you guys in. So he's gonna run. You went to the far range band.
I did, yeah.
So you use both your movements. So he has to use both his movements, but he's gonna follow you into the
wait.
pen.
I also took an action. I took an action and L movement.
Okay, you would go to the near then, which
Okay.
makes kind of sense. So he would use his action then to close the distance and engage with you. He's like, "Where do you think you're going, old man?" And he's gonna
Hopefully away from you.
give you a little stabbing. 20 against JC.
A light
A light stabbing.
That absolutely hits me.
Just a light stabbing. He guts you again. 3 damage.
I didn't
Oh.
see your roll come up in the chat.
I got it to work in my. It's just rolling to me. Again, it was. I don't know what it is. I put so in the monster sheet. You have 2 places to put attacks, and I had to make it a basic attack, not a mook attack. So I
You
don't
don't need
know
to
why.
explain yourself. That's fine.
Well, I have now.
We know you're cheating. It's
I
fine.
have. All right. Well, I'm going to stab Anthony. Some light stabbing against Anthony now.
Yeah, I've
A
come to expect it.
21,
That hits.
3 damage.
It's all
And now, guess
part
what?
of the song and dance.
Some more light stabbing. Oh, okay. So I rolled a 19, 25 total, and stab you for 3 damage, Anthony. But because I rolled over a 16, you actually get made vulnerable. So that means the attacks against you have a crit range expanded by 2. So if I roll an 18 or higher against you with an attack until the end of that character's next turn, or my vampire's next turn, it's a crit.
I think you mean more vulnerable, Michael.
I know what I said. But put a little marker on you. What's a good vulnerable token? How about back pain? There's a back.
That's a good
pain.
one.
There's a back pain.
Yeah. Or the one
mhm.
arrowed is pretty good.
Arrow looks pretty good. I don't really know if that speaks vulnerable to me, other than or just like you've been made full of arrows. It is Phalanx's turn.
All right, Phalanx is having missed. He just warmed up his first strike. Is going to gear up for a second one. He is going to cast Smite Evil on this one in front of him, and he's going to go ahead and attack with his War Hammer, which we now have a escalation die of 1.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yep.
sorry, I should change that.
Oh, it
Boom.
roll 20 quit. Give me 1 second to relaunch it.
Hey, it was good
That's
playing with
fun.
you, Greg.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Hi,
was a
Greg.
fun
I really
surprise.
enjoyed it.
Sorry to leave you guys hanging there. Okay.
Okay, we just in the game in the biz we call it building suspense. This is
Yeah.
basically what you just did was the Dragon Ball Z charge up, go to cut to break.
Greg, what character of yours was your Roll20 avatar?
Was it the emo kid?
That is
From what game? I don't remember.
That would have been if it's the emo kid. It's from the Genesis game.
it's from when we did the
Oh.
real life high schooler game.
That's
Yeah,
right.
the Buffy
Okay.
the Vampire esque game.
Okay, I am now back and ready to engage in a battle.
Excellent.
Let me 26 versus
Holy
AC.
shit! Yeah, that hits.
And so he says, that's not a knife. This is a knife. And he has this giant war
Whoa,
hammer.
that's a hammer!
And then it glows with this like kind of golden, or sorry, this like silver energy, and he smashes down. So what does the bloodied thing give me for the sigil?
Yeah,
It's when it attacks you and not me.
Okay, cool.
it's gonna so nothing for
Same
your
hammer.
attacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let me add my damage.
With the silver energy,
So that is
are
gonna-
you adding
Ooh,
something?
That's gonna be.
Ooh.
Well, it's because it's I'm calling upon my god.
Oh, are you
it's just like
doing
flame-
holy
flame
damage? What? Yeah, but are you doing
No,
something?
no, I'm just doing. It's this narrative.
Okay.
I'm
No,
calling upon the just mercenary, but it's not holy damage.
Did
Okay,
you hear
'cause-
his tone though?
I was asking because it
I
may matter if
understand.
the damage is holy. Is all I'm saying.
My question is that I don't know if in 13th Age Smite Evil automatically is holy damage or not. If it is, then yes. But if it's not, then I had. Yeah.
Age.
It doesn't say in the
Nice.
Smite Evil just says you can use this as a free action before you make a paladin melee attack roll
Mm,
and add damage. It doesn't say anything specifically about
Right.
holy.
charisma
But I'll
modifier,
take it.
free action, melee, it's my evil attack. Uh, yeah, it doesn't say. Huh. Yeah, you'd think it would, wouldn't you?
Let's Google
Yeah.
it.
I am
He's
googling it.
Googling it.
You can use the talent once per battle. That doesn't feel okay. Oh, plus an additional number of times that equals your charisma modifier. It's a free action before you make a roll. You can declare you're using a smite evil attack. Add plus 1d12 to the damage roll, and then and then add half.
I think I need to take the talent Radiant Smite to make it holy damage. I think Smite Evil is just additional damage.
Yeah, or holy strike. I see here. Yeah, there's holy strike. Your smite evil attack's not do holy damage. What is radiant? I don't see radiant.
The Knight's
It's a
Radiant.
talent Radiant Smite. Smite power. Yeah.
Interesting.
Smite power, Radiant Smite, Radiant Knights. Knight's
Interesting.
power, Radiant damage.
So yes, I think that's true. Unfortunately, so you're doing
Okay.
you're doing damage. It's not holy.
Yeah.
So a lot.
Okay. Well, I'm still doing 19 bludgeoning damage to this.
That's 12.
Although I will say I just read. I think you do half of the 12. So I just had your thing up here, and it says Smite Evil. You roll that 1d12 to the damage roll, and deal half
If it misses,
damage.
I do half.
Oh, it misses. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no shit. You just do 12.
it misses,
Holy
I do
shit.
half.
Okay. Yeah, you do
I
19. Okay. So you kill him, and I need you to describe narratively how you also damage one of the other ones, because you do so much damage. Actually,
I think
with
it's
with that much, no, you kill two. How do you kill two of them?
I think it's a little bit comical, and it's like I use so much effort to like slam this giant
Mhm.
hammer down that as it hits its skull, its vertebrae shoots out of its neck because of the pressure, and it goes through the head of another one. I'll say the one to the north of Vea. So it like the pressure is so great so quickly that it boing, pops out. It goes, and then like as that happens and they both fall over, I like swing the hammer out onto my shoulder and say, "Now that's the power of the righteous." And I move over to help. I'll leave Vey on her own, and I'll move over and help Ernest.
Wow.
over there.
Yeah, that was wild. Anthony, does anything happen to your sigil?
I'm looking that up right now.
That's
I think
very,
you move it if you kill them, but
it's very Mortal Kombat fatality.
yep, that's kind of where I got the inspiration from. I was like, what's the most obscene thing I can do right now?
I think it flies into the one to the north of Vea, and he just goes, bruv, and then falls over dead.
Oh,
Oi, bruv. As that happens, and you move over, you hear like a amateurs, and from the rooftops above,
uh-oh,
you see
I knew it.
he's
hot.
He's very hot, a very hot vampire
Oh my, I'm zooming in
who
right now.
who leaps down onto the
Zuko.
battlefield.
Just kidding.
He's very
Hi.
hot.
Hello,
He's,
Zuko here.
Hello, it's me, Zuko. This sort of the Scornvale guard captain. Your guess goes. I knew that I shouldn't have left these amateurs to it. All right, if you want a fight, you'll get one. And he draws his blade, and he'll go after Phalanx for that. He's gonna
Of
run
course.
up. Yeah.
Oh, you're coming to me, Nani? Oh, you're
Oh, it's gonna
approaching me.
kick your ass. And he's gonna strike you with his bleeding blade.
Do it.
19.
Nope.
Wow. Let's see. A natural even. Did I roll an even? I did. I do. Okay. So as his blade goes by you, you dodge. But there is this dark negative energy, and it does 3 negative energy damage to you ongoing. So basically, as long on the end of your turn, you'll get to do a normal save, which is just a d20, and if if you pass, you'll
11 plus to save.
Yes, but it's at the end of your turn, so you get this 3 negative damage now. Yeah. Okay.
It does not say I get to move it automatically, so I'm gonna say that I
Probably
have to wait till my turn.
Okay. Ernest Jethro.
So, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, Greg.
No,
You get the 3 damage,
so
and
it
at the end of your
starts
turn.
with the damage now, and then on my next turn I would roll it. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So it's on
took the
his
3. I took the 3.
damage. It clicks. So, but yeah, you'll get it on the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Pass. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. All right, my turn. All right.
I will use Force Tentacle on this guy right in front.
What does that mean?
It means it's just an attack.
I don't like force and tentacle being used in the same sentence.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misspoke. 4 tentacle. 4 tentacles.
Better.
We're moving from Avatar and Jujutsu Kaisen to a different genre of anime.
Yeah, Fisherman's Daughter.
Mine is
I don't know that one, and I don't know if I want to now.
I don't either.
It is the canonical fake hentai that Krieger watches in Archer.
Oh yes,
that's
right.
Very good.
It's an extremely good joke.
So I got 24 to hit. And 5 damage.
So,
Amazing.
because they are a mook enemy, they share hit points. So you do actually kill the one in front of you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So what does it look like?
So Jethro's gonna he's kind of got his hands up to protect his face. And he's just gonna have just barely moved a hand, and a ghostly tentacle will come out of his wrist, Assassin's Creed style, and just go right into this guy's head.
I like the idea that it's not a blade, though. It's just like a floppy,
Yeah, just a floppy tentacle.
Into his ear. Ugh.
And then this guy's not engaged with me, so I will move a little bit farther away. Make sure I'm not engaged
The
with
near
him.
band. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I draw defense. I forgot I also have to roll a d6 when I draw a new tile.
Fool.
So I gain temporary hit points equal to my wisdom modifier, which is 3.
Nice.
so that helps a lot. And then I get to roll another D100.
39.
It's the best character I ever played. I
You do get to roll more dice than the rest of us, for sure.
we roll the escalation die and use the new result.
Whoa!
What?
What?
Wow.
All right, all
Wait,
right.
sorry,
Do you-
permanently or each turn you roll? Like we roll now
I
and
think it's just right now.
When it happens.
Wow. Okay.
It's 1. That's
It's
so
fine.
sad.
That's really a
That's
bummer.
very sad. That could have been so cool.
You know, it will tick up to 2 soon, so it could have been worse. It could have done it on another turn and it could have
Yeah.
gone down.
Yeah.
We had
Yeah.
so much. That's so sad.
Yeah.
So much potential. Yeah.
You're like, this is the
All
best
right.
character I've ever played until right now. Okay. Is that it?
I'm just an old man.
That's
I'm
it.
just an old man. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Vea, it is your turn.
All right. I'll start by using my quick action to mark with sigil on this handsome gentleman here.
The bloody eye.
The sigil of blood. Hey,
Ah.
Greg, don't kill him before
He's not going to
he
have that
attacks.
problem.
Before he attacks. Yeah, good. Great.
He's not gonna do it.
I'm just going to use a regular attack on this
Regular
dumbass
attack.
right here.
Yep.
See if I can kill one mook by myself. Get rid of the plus
Come on,
2.
Nevaeh, you can do it.
To be fair.
I'm going to add the escalation die.
Yep.
Ah,
20. Does a
Okay.
20 hit AC?
That does hit.
Ah, we love to see it. What is my damage?
I don't know.
I'm about to tell you.
Hell yeah.
It is 1d8 plus
What's
my
maths?
int.
what is maths?
I failed maths, the one in front of you says.
Actually, it's called arithmetic.
in
Gets shot.
in secondary.
I deal full 8 damage. Oh, it's not full. I deal 8 damage.
Okay. You cut him through. And he goes, "Oi!" But he's not quite dead, unfortunately.
Aw.
Very close.
She'll groan like I just did.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
He sees it. Your sword stabbed through his abdomen, and he goes, "I'll show you how to stab." And he stabs you back.
I would have slashed.
Oh, sorry. I'll show you how to slash, and he slashes you back.
Hey.
19 against AC,
That
3
hits.
damage. So because you are vulnerable, it activates his pound of flesh power. So he does an additional 2 damage against you as a vulnerable target. So you get 5 damage instead of 3.
Okay, my extra mouth is gone,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm now using my regular hit points.
I think my regular mouth.
Oh,
That too.
it's about time to cast that spell again.
Here we go.
I knew I forgot
comes.
something.
And it is Phalanx's turn.
I like the idea that Ernest has his like alarm set to take his pills and also cast a mouth onto Vea at the same time.
Inflicts body horror onto his party.
You gotta,
Oh,
you gotta take care of my ticker.
Jokes,
And then
jokes on you. I'm gonna use that mouth to sex speed run this game.
body
All right,
horror
Phalanx.
time.
That's actually nice too, by the way.
Cool. Phalanx turns to this gentleman, and before he does anything, says, "What's your name, foe?"
And he looks down at you because the GM definitely
flying?
gave him. He's standing up on this fence. I've realized.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Can I reach him normally, or like is he out of reach?
No, he's engaged with you.
Okay.
He goes, "You can address me as Captain Tivius, you slime!" And he slashes at. Well, he's not slashing. Not his turn, but yes,
Hey, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Captain Tivius.
He
Yeah,
will.
He will be slashing at you. Actually, he'll be stabbing. Unlike Vea.
Coward.
I admit I stopped listening the minute I started speaking, and then he's going to cast Smite Evil again,
Oof.
on Dis boy. Okay. 26
Yeah,
to
that
AC.
hits. Oof.
And so that is going to be 10 bludgeoning damage to this. So I think this time instead of like a top down, well, assuming I hit, unless there's some
Oh, you
fuckery
hit.
afoot.
Mm.
I think I like baseball bat into the ribs, the like head of the hammer into the, and I imagine it's like anime, like shockwave as it hits the ribs. And then that was my action and quick action. Yeah. Can I stay engaged with him but move like around him to
Yeah,
be
totally.
directly
Narrative
in line of
again.
sight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, just like that.
Mhm.
Cool. That's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Actually, I forgot one thing.
Yes.
I forgot one thing. I have a talent called Implacable, so I can roll my saves at the start of my turn instead of the end of my turn. And if I save, I don't take
Oh.
damage. So let me do that
Oh,
before.
that's great. Okay. Yeah, so then,
forgot
yeah,
to-
I'd give you that 3 damage back then if you pass it. Hell, yeah,
sorry,
you do.
I save. Yeah.
That's actually
implacable.
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 Implacable?
I think it is implacable, but I never get mad at people for mispronouncing words because it meant you probably learned it from reading it, which is
But
always.
I'm not
is
mad.
that a
Anthony's
no?
mad.
No, I'm actually curious.
I've
I
always
would
heard
have assumed
implacable.
vowel on either side. You wouldn't you-
Vowel, lemonade, around the corner, fudge is made.
Okay.
What?
That's what they say.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
for some reason I thought
I'm not mad
I wonder
about
if there's
Greg's pronunciation. I am mad about that.
Implacable.
I'm gonna look up if there's a British pronunciation.
Yeah,
That's different.
they would. So because if it's British, they won't correct you. The vampires won't
Implacable.
correct
No,
you.
you're right. It's both implacable. Interesting. I didn't know that.
It's
Well, now
it's
the more you know.
Latin root. It's got the hard C.
All right.
Mhm.
Always pronounce the hard C. That is my
Yeah.
end of my turn.
That's good. Problem is I take off that ongoing damage, and it sucks because it benefits if you had that ongoing damage, that negative energy, I would fuck you up a lot more.
Wait, so is this from the one before then?
No,
It's-
you
I
cleared
get
it with
back?
your save.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with this
yes,
turn.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think the way
Yeah.
technically, I think ongoing is during your turn, but it's like it's damage, then it's save. So you got to do the
But
save
I get to
before the
save at the
damage,
beginning before. Yeah.
which is big. So yeah, you got to
It
kind
is
of
big,
shrug
yeah.
this off. So yeah, that sucks for me.
I said I'm wearing armor, you fool.
Yeah, he like looks like confused and like looks down at his like sword and is like, "What?
What?
Never mind." And he stabs at you.
Then I hit
again.
him. Then I hit him with a hammer.
Yeah.
He says, "It's not Legor, it's armor."
Boo.
I'm even madder
Shut up,
about that.
shut up.
Yeah,
old
that
man.
would he'd be mad about. He stabs at you again, Anthony. I know that's going to trigger something for you.
Sure is.
But
Stab at
first,
me, bro.
yeah. So 20 against your AC. Is that what I rolled last time?
No, you rolled 19 last time. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
When does an interrupt happen? Does it happen before damage or when it takes the action?
I guess what is your thing says when they attack an enemy, or
Yeah,
so because
when-
if that I
the-
assume your
yeah.
thing triggers first then.
Yeah,
'Cause I attacked
when they
him.
make an attack against an ally
Yeah.
and it
Mhm.
doesn't target me. Yep. Okay, so it's going to deal 4 damage to them,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to heal for that much.
Nice.
Okay. Nice. Four to
All
him.
right. So how much damage do I take?
You're gonna take 8 damage, but because
all right.
I hit you with a natural odd hit, you do not get the negative energy
Oh,
curse.
I like that very much.
Yes.
Cool.
Michael,
All right.
I would like a ruling.
Yes.
It says that since I have the adventurer feat for this one, if I'm at full HP, I can grant the healing to a nearby ally.
Oh yeah. Everyone is nearby.
So I had 2 damage in my
What,
actual
over?
HP. Can I send the overage over, or is it
Yeah.
I get up to full?
No, the overage would go over. I think. Yeah.
Great. I'll send that over to Ernest.
Cool.
Sick. Two for Ernest.
2 free health. It's
Oh,
made out of
hell yeah.
blood.
Yeah. So he 8 damage to total to Phalanx. And I think again, seeing how strong.
You give me a mouth, I give you blood. This is a great relationship.
Yeah, I think like there's a probably like a red energy around this vampire, and when he stabs, like it cuts into him, and blood flies out of it into me and into Ernest.
Feeling that pain, he looks and sees there's blood trickling from his mouth, and he puts his fingers in his mouth and he whistles, and 3 more vampire ruffians come out of the shadows to his aid.
Big eye roll from Vea.
Extremely annoying.
Yeah, and it is
This
of course
sucks.
naturally their turn.
Yeah.
He's gonna run. This one's gonna run over to Vea.
Hi.
Do some stabbing.
You guys trying to fuck or?
Not yet.
No. Not yet. 11, so does not hit you.
No.
I take it. This one's going to run to the aid of the captain and try
Ew.
to stab at Phalanx. Oh, a natural 1. Oh dear.
Oh
Dear. Oh dear.
I hate to see it.
I think he gets up on this fence and he trips and falls
Nice.
into it. And I'm gonna say he is vulnerable for this
Cool.
next turn. So he's got the crit range expanded against him.
Very good.
Yes. Vulnerable is back pain. And you're no.
Does that go away?
Yours goes away. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
It was just for 1 turn.
I'll take it.
Let me just double check. Does it go away?
Hope so.
And until the goal's end of this.
Back pain never goes
turn.
away.
Back pain's forever, baby.
We're in our 30s. It happens.
Yeah. And it is Jethro's turn. Ernest Jethro's.
All right.
I always want to just call him Jethro.
I thought about him going by Jethro.
I'd rather you didn't.
He kind of goes by both. It's like Ernest, Old Man Jethro.
Mhm.
I will. So I'm going to choose Phalanx for this, and then I have to flip a coin whether it's myself or Vea.
Interesting.
Odds or evens. Even is me. It's Vea.
Hi.
Vea, you can heal using a recovery.
I'm a full.
Phalanx, you feel underneath your armor like a chitinous bug exoskeleton kind of form like over your arms. You
I have
gain
more
Bug
armor.
Lord. Bug Lord. Bug Lord.
Why are all of your spells gross?
This is, for the record, it's the same spell.
Okay.
Okay.
I can cast it
fun to
once per
flavor,
battle.
Cool.
You gain 10 temporary hit points.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, they're it's the same spell. They're all just very vague. Except what they actually do.
Yeah.
That's fun for flavor. I like that.
I
Bug Lord.
draw
Bug Lord.
I draw a iconic thing, tile, roll a d6. I can only cast one of the green spells. Go ahead.
All right. Cool.
I'm drawing power from the fallen empress.
Hell yeah. Perfect, because it is Vea's turn.
You know,
Hell
now
yeah.
that you mention that, Joe, I think
I'm
maybe
something
it's
of a
about
fallen
time.
empress
Maybe
myself.
it's about time we roll our
Icon rolls that we forgot to do. That's probably a good idea.
We're only 40 minutes into the session. Why don't we roll icons?
Yeah, maybe we should. Yeah.
Well, listen, you don't have
Let's.
time to roll. You don't have time to roll icons when you're doing a sex run.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
out.
wasting precious time.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
no, here's the thing. Here's the thing about the sex run. If you get the right icon roll, it boosts your time dramatically.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
true. That's true. Nothing for me.
Man, just Jethro. Ernest Jethro's got a success with the Duke and the Fallen Empire, or the Empress, but yeah.
Sick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast another attack spell. I'm gonna use.
Remember to do your roll thing too, Anthony. Your roll under.
Oh, you're right. Oh, thank you. Gosh,
Your
it has been a minute.
special, your special elf powers that let you maybe get an extra
with my special
Action.
eyes.
Your special
Yes.
eyes.
Specialized.
Nothing
Not this
happened.
time.
Maybe next time.
I'm gonna use Flying Blade.
Mm.
All of my spells have blade at the end, so I'm gonna
Hell yeah.
keep
You are a spell blade,
saying
so
that. Yeah.
spell sword?
Spell sword.
Sword mage.
Sword mage. Spell sword mage. I'm gonna use Flying Blade. So I'm hoping to get an even hit.
I believe in you.
The escalation is now 2.
Mm-hmm.
15. My
You
god.
rolled a 9 as well, yeah.
Ugh.
Sorry, bud.
That's my
15 is
turn.
not a hit, so
Yeah, I know.
Dang.
Don't
Yeah.
I know it?
good. I mean, you have like good bonuses. You're just rolling
know.
the
I
Just
know.
rolling like
numbers.
the last
My
two.
ro-
The last two
yeah.
sessions, yeah, have been
Yeah.
low
Spaz.
rolls.
Feeling like Greg over here.
Well,
Yeah.
because for once I min-maxed instead of being a generalist. So
Anthony, you're gonna get slashed 20 against AC, so 3 damage.
That does hit, yeah.
And I did not roll above a 16, so it doesn't matter. This one's gonna run down to Ernest and
Oh,
no,
stabby,
not my
stabby,
grandfather.
stabby McStab stab.
Please don't.
I'm very old.
I'm gonna die anyways.
I didn't get to heal myself.
You got the 2 points. I mean, it's okay because it's a 10, so he slashes and misses you, cutting into the wood of the hut next to you.
Thank God.
Oh, thank God. Am I missing? Wait, am I missing one of my vampire boys in the order?
No, because we
Nope,
killed.
there he is.
I
Yeah. Okay.
oh
There's
physically
4
missed.
I was
physically
looking
missed,
in the. Sorry, I was looking through the. Yeah. Phalanx, it's your turn.
Cool. Escalation's 3 now, I believe.
It is. Yes.
I am going to turn towards the one who is vulnerable, and I will just attack him straight up.
Yes, you can do that. Crit range is expanded.
Yes, that's not a crit, I imagine, but 15 to hit AC.
Oh, you have a +9 to hit.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
How?
Because I have +6 on strength, and then it's a weapon thing. It's a feat with my, or like a
Damn.
whatever, for my paladin.
That's sick.
How do
You're
you go
good at hitting.
+6 on strength.
Because I put it all into it.
We can interrogate that later. That's pretty wild.
Plus-
Anyway, you did.
+6 would mean you'd have to be in the 20s in your strength.
I'm at 20
That's a +4,
plus level.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's getting the plus
which is
level.
1.
So you did +5.
Plus a. I have it in my sheet. I'll look at it, but it's
All right.
it's
Remember when I was a spellcaster
Yeah.
and all my spells were bonkers?
Yeah.
yeah,
Look
but
That's
I have,
closely.
no, hold on. There's a.
You miss anyway, so it's not a huge deal. But it would be good to
Yeah.
make sure.
I'll look at the what it is in my sheet, but I have it written down somewhere. There's a reason that it works.
Well, you probably do miss damage on this poor fellow. So I'll tick one down. And actually, you know what? Because they share health, one of them does die. So I think technically, yeah, you would kill him based on the shared health pool.
Nice.
Nice. Which one did you attack? The main?
The vulnerable one that
yeah.
tripped over the fence.
Oh, okay.
So this man. Wait, so which one died?
Well, technically, it would be the one that you attacked narratively. But I'm like, it's
this
a little
guy-
weird. Yeah.
Yeah, so this guy ran into a fence and tripped and died. That's
It's like,
his
yeah,
only-
one of those things where yeah, he did it. You just like brought your hammer down and like just like domed him.
He's already prone. Cool. So that was my action. I'm going to use. I would take opportunity attack right if I move. So
Yes.
is Jethro next to me?
He's
Or
above.
is he-
He's up here.
Okay, he's not in next range. He's in near range.
He's
then.
near,
Okay,
yeah.
Never mind. Okay, that's my turn.
Oh, if he's near. Well, it depends what your spell says, but usually because there's like near. Is there an out of hand? I thought I was just engaged near, far, very far, but I could be wrong. You could
Pass.
move next to him. Okay.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm done. It's my turn.
Okay. Captain Tivius sees his man trip and fall and die. He goes, amateurs, and he's like stabs at you again, with his bleeding blade. Fuck, 13. 13 is not going to cut it, but I rolled a 4, and because it's a natural even number, it does hit you with that negative energy again.
Okay.
So
Cool.
on your
Plus
turn,
the
we'll
3.
determine. Well, maybe you will.
But I take 3 now, anyways, right?
No, because I think it is on your turn. I was just and your feet will let you try to avoid taking it. Yeah,
Cool. All right. All good.
but I'm still gonna mark you with the thing.
Sure.
Okay. And then the one fighting Vea is one of the ones fighting Vea is going to stab at Vea. 21. I did not roll high enough, so 3 damage. Yep. And then it is Ernest's turn. Ernest Jethro, the recently stabbed old man.
All right. This is unfortunate. So Ernest, he's very sad he got stabbed. He's
A good reaction.
he's gonna reach out.
Hey, I get it.
He's gonna reach out into the aether, drawing on the power of the fallen empress, and cast Holy Spark.
Holy spark!
Oh yeah.
So
Holy
it's
Spark.
charisma plus level.
Does he try Holy Spark
versus
Batman?
Physical defense.
Holy Spark does sound like
Batman.
it would be one of the villains in Batman.
Right.
Does a 21 hit its physical defense?
It does.
Okay, so D8, 5 on 5 plus 4 is 9 holy damage.
Holy damage?
Holy
Oh,
damage.
shit.
And then Vea is gonna gain 3 temporary hit points with no body horror attached.
Then what's the point?
I know.
Wait, so can I ask what causes that?
It's the spell.
Okay.
On hit, it does 1d8 plus charisma holy damage, and one nearby ally gains 3 temporary hit points.
Cool. I just realized vulnerability is. I think you do double damage, but it's weird because vulnerability is also it's kind of poorly explained in 13th Age. I realize because vulnerability is like your crit range is expanded, but I'm gonna say you do double damage then because you're doing holy. So you did 9 damage. You said.
Yes.
So you killed 2 of them.
Okay, so I guess he's gonna line it up, and he's just gonna open his mouth to scream in pain, and just holy light is gonna shoot out of it.
Just like a searchlight out of his own.
Yeah. And then it's gonna damage the vampires, but then heal Vea a little bit.
Yeah, the one in front of Vea bursts into flames, and they just warm Vea's heart.
And then I rolled the metal effect. Whenever an enemy disengages from me, it takes damage with my dex. That's not relevant right now. What's important is I get to roll in on the global weirdness table.
How much did it heal me, Joe?
It didn't heal you. It gave you 3 temporary hit points.
Oh, got it.
I rolled an 8. I can only speak by asking questions. If me or my character violates the requirement, my character takes 1 damage the first time, 2 damage the second time, and so on.
This is great.
Have another player keep track.
Okay,
Incredible.
well, I can keep
Who are you
track of
choosing?
his.
Hey,
No,
thanks.
Joe has to choose.
Oh, okay.
He has to say the
Uh,
question.
I think
Joe,
it should be
fact or fiction? Who are you choosing?
I think it should be Greg.
Okay.
You can't just
Yeah.
inflect it and say it's a question. I'm gonna let it slide this time, but I'm gonna say
He's
you
not
have
in
to.
character. He's not in character.
No, it said it said player or character.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
but I'll let that
all
one
right,
slide.
starting now.
Was that
Now.
not a clarifying question?
It was not actually. That one was maybe.
This is like some drinking game shit.
Yeah, I've played this in college before for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Vea, it is your turn.
Ugh, just above the roll.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna
about to
make
roll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a basic attack on this vampire.
Ugh, basic.
So basic.
She basic.
Might as well be wearing Uggs. A
Oh,
20.
What does
there
hit?
it is.
That's great. I deal 5 damage plus 5. It's 5 damage. That's it.
5 damage. Okay. Oh, he's been slashed again. He's been slashed far more. This is like the hardiest of all of the vampire lads.
It's because you're
And-
slashing, not stabbing.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Haven't you ever heard you gotta stab a vampire?
Oh, uh-oh.
You become vulnerable again.
Wait, stop. Hang on, stop.
Lagging super hard, and I couldn't hear you.
It said you actually came back in. You had a little thing that said that you might have been having trouble with the call. So I'm gonna say it wasn't
think-
me.
Yeah, it might have been me.
Post, yeah, because I was having the same problem.
Okay.
That
Can we all hear
doesn't
each
count.
other?
This doesn't count.
Yeah.
I have it on the
Yes.
intermission screen.
Okay. Let me know when we're ready to go again.
I don't
Big
have
maths.
video on Joe.
Oh.
Camera's probably just off.
Yeah,
That's
he's
a personal
listening to
issue.
By default.
Sorry. So I attacked. I dealt 5 damage.
Yep.
What happened after that?
Sorry, he said, "Don't you know you got to stab a vampire?" And he stabbed you back, and he did 3
That's right.
damage. And I've inflicted your back pain. You're vulnerable again for the next turn.
Okay. I was imagining because in our Hebria campaign, you guys as berserkers have like resistance to
Mhm.
all those things. It'd be very funny to have an enemy that is vulnerable to piercing but resistant to slashing.
It
That's
exists.
great. Does it?
Yeah, it totally exists. There's enemies that are well, like, I mean, a lot of times it's like resistant to piercing and slashing, but or hurt by bludgeoning. Like
Yeah.
that happens a lot. But I think that it does exist.
I want to
Slimes?
shift.
I think slimes are like
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
I'm sorry. Yeah.
slimes are inherently funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is my turn. Thank
Pretty
you.
goofy. That was also its turn. So you got that, that 3 damage, and you're vulnerable. So now, Phalanx, it is your turn. You
Yeah,
got to
so I
roll,
figured out
roll
where
your
my-
roll your
Yeah.
save too.
Yeah, let's do that first. I think I'll double check it after. I do not save this turn, so I'll take 3. Uh-oh. I think the thing it was is I get as a half orc, I get a +2 to my base strength, and we got a rune in the last
Yes,
combat.
runes aren't permanent. Remember that you have to activate it.
Yeah, so I should have -1 from what I rolled last time, basically.
You
So
missed, so it
that's-
didn't really matter.
It wouldn't have changed anything I had hit, but
Hmm.
that's probably what's the extra point. So I will take that off somehow. Okay.
Unless
so-
you wanted
sorry,
to
so
use
I will-
retcon and use the rune, that would be fine. Because it'd be for the whole battle. But doesn't matter. You can make it.
Yeah, why not? I'll use it.
Sure.
Fuck it.
Okay.
I'll use it this turn. There's a lot of enemies. I'll use it this turn. So I'm using it this battle. So it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to turn back to Big Boy. And
Big boy.
I will Big Boy. and I will cast Smite Evil for a third and final time. Actually, hold on. I used it once on him already. So
Yes.
Michael, the high weirdness table.
No, so
Whoa.
because you've applied a rune to your weapon, which gives you the +1
Yes.
the attack. You also runes, unlike oils, also give you a random weapon effect. So
Yes,
I
that's
rolled
right, yeah.
100, and with an 85, you get to re-roll one missed attack roll with your weapon during this battle.
Sick.
Question for
Yeah.
you.
Mhm.
I'm assuming the missed attack doesn't still do miss damage, and then I can re-roll it, right? It's like just redo the entire.
Redo it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, I will use my Smite Evil.
Wouldn't that be so good if it worked like that though?
That's
alright.
why I asked
Yeah.
if I could do that.
According to
all right.
the Captain Tivia says, "But don't you think the real evildoers are the capitalists?"
I am gonna use that now and redo
Wait, I think these vampires are kind of based.
it.
Bruv.
That's even worse.
Who's taking the other system? Yeah, he's still
Somehow.
Was that a
That's
question?
And you still take 8. You still
Oh,
take
that's
7
fine.
damage because I took
With the smite,
Evil.
it's yeah.
You still take half damage, yeah. So I say, shut up, old vamp, and I try to hit, but I miss. But he takes the 7.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Don't you still have to roll the d12 and it's just half the d12? Is that what it is, or is it automatically 6?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
I think it's. I thought it said half the.
Yeah, let me do. That's a good point.
Uh,
It is still 7. So. Oh wait, no.
No, would make it. You do 3 extra damage, and if it's half of
Hold
that.
on, let me read it. Hold on 1 second. It says add plus 1d12 to the damage roll and deal half damage with the attack if it misses. So what I read that as is you roll the d12.
Yeah.
Yes, with the attack, but on a hit. Oh, sorry. Yes. So you get 1 miss damage from my first attack. I was reading the hit as my my devo, which it wasn't. So it's 4 total damage. Is the
Got it? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, cool.
Yep. Yeah. Just clarifying. Oh, what a shame. That was 2 bad rolls.
Yeah, that's true. You got him out of the way.
I was rolling pretty good before that. Yep. That is my turn.
The Tivius laughs at your pitiful miss as he gracefully dodges out of the way, still bouncing on this fence. I think you
What a
get the
joker.
sense. What a joker. And he's gonna slash at you with his bleeding blade again, but because you are you are cursed with this negative energy, he gets to attack your physical defense instead of AC, and has a expanded crit range.
May I interrupt?
Yes, you should.
4 damage.
Wow.
I'm taking all of it for myself.
That's
bastard.
I need it.
That's pretty cool. That's a really good.
It's very good.
Yeah, it's I mean, great. I'm also like, I mean, really, what I should do is go and fuck you up instead. Is what.
Unfortunately, that's the most damage I've done this combat. Yep. Is from this sigil.
Hey, it all counts.
Hey. Okay. So it's a 24 against your physical defense.
I wonder if that hits me.
It's not a crit, because that would be an 18 natural, and I only got a 15 natural. But yeah, so I get to do 9 damage as he sinks his blade into your chitinous flesh. He finds it through your
does the chitinous flesh? Oh, it's the temporary hit points.
Temporary hit points. So he does 9, to your temporary.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry. It's 8 to your temporary hit points.
Oh, so actually, I
live
still
forever.
have temporary hit points.
And then 3 ongoing damage, which will also hit your temporary hit points.
Well, I already took that out.
Oh, you already took it. Okay. Yeah.
I took it when I missed my roll.
Right. And so since you got it, it's not an additional save, so you'll still have to save next turn. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It is Ernest Jethro's turn.
Turn into a lamp again.
We need your bug zapper energy.
Hit him with your Pixar blast.
Can I attack this one?
You can.
Is he in range?
He is in range. Well, what's your range? It's near.
Probably like range nearby.
You're pushing it, but I'll let you go. Range nearby works, yeah.
Did someone read that out for me?
I see. A 28? Wow, holy shit. Oh,
Wow.
yeah, okay. But I can't see your spell, Joe.
Oh,
He's struggling.
Yeah.
You can just take the damage and talk normally.
Can you not? Can you not see it was supposed to be Force Tentacle?
I couldn't actually.
Nope. Take that damage, son.
How much? Mhm.
Was that not a question?
Yeah, that one. No, you kept it there. My question for you:
Technically.
what is the range of damage you might be doing to me with a force tentacle? Random nearby creature. Wait, random nearby what? And you're gonna take a point of damage, Joe.
Creature?
You can't just
just put a
write it
question
down
mark.
and type it.
I thought it was.
That's not a question.
You're right.
I believe that's a clarifying statement.
If I were going to give you an answer, wouldn't it be blah?
Yes.
I think the you got to just play Jeopardy rules. Like what is what is force tentacles?
Seven.
What is? I
What is
actually
Force
think
Tentacle?
I have to roll odd or even. I didn't look at.
That's
Fuck,
That's
this is
not
really hard.
that's not a question.
Well,
sorry.
that's 2 additional points of damage for you, Joe. Just roll it and I'll understand.
I did roll it. I believe I set my sheet up correctly that when I roll at a ranged attack, it adds my charisma, which is the same as all of my spells.
Okay.
And I believe
Just
that the
Speaking with a
damage is the
questioning
same.
inflection.
I've already said you get the 2 additional because you've fucked this one up. Okay, so you 8 damage, Jim. That's fine. Are you done?
I need
Wait, think carefully before you say anything else.
I'm gonna kill you with this question.
Just add a don't I at the end.
Yeah. Or what is to the front?
Don't I have to draw a new tile?
I think so.
There we go. We did it.
We got there.
We did it. We did it, Joe.
We did it,
We
chat.
Joe.
Oh, that's how you get around it, Joe. You address everything to the chat.
Right, chat?
Right, chat?
Chat, do I have to draw a weirdness tile?
Cat.
Maybe added in it.
it?
I am now free. If one
Yay.
rolled on a high weirdness table,
Thank God.
if one of my allies is at 0 hit points or below, they can roll a free death save. That won't count against their
nice.
missed death saves.
Oh, that's actually really cool. Unfortunately, not applying to you.
That one was so hard.
Yeah, you were short circuiting.
Taking you out of the game is hard. Yeah.
It is Vea's turn then. Hell yeah, Meatsy Pizza.
Let's fucking go. All right.
Yeah.
First order of business, basic attack. Escalation 4. An 18 to hit.
That does hit.
7 damage.
You killed
Slashing.
the last ruffian. What does it look like as you kill this very slash-resistant ruffian in front of you?
I think that it's just like a flurry of slashes, and I just slash so much that the vampire gives out.
I feel like it's one of the things where it's like, you'll never get me with those slashes, and then it's like he falls apart. You've diced him like anime style.
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Second main, I will This guy's near? Sorry, that's a questioning statement. Is this guy near?
Take 1 point of damage.
I won't.
I won't.
He is near.
Great, I'll go to him. And I will cast another spell. This time, I'm casting Thunderblade.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thunderblade.
Thunder.
This Sunday.
You
the
thought you could
Thunderblade.
escape the Thunderblade. Unfortunately, if the target attempts to disengage, it will take additional damage.
Cool.
What the fuck? Every time I roll
Yeah.
a spell attack.
Yeah.
You should
Got
just
real-
be a
real shy.
swordswoman.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
mage.
I should have. That's
Woof.
the end
Be
of
like
my
me
turn.
and just hit things.
Rough.
Also,
Mhm.
it's my turn, I believe.
Yeah.
I wanna redact my previous statement. The thing we weren't taking account for is that we weren't talking about my escalation die, which I was adding into the rolls, which is why they were so high. So I have a natural very high attack, but the added
Oh, the
amount
+3
was the
right,
plus.
right.
Yeah, it was from escalation. That's why.
I think you.
it was-
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah, but I think you.
I wasn't
technically should
using
only
the
have the
rune
plus.
before.
Yes, but I think that it's right. So if
Plus-
the orc was
plus
adding
my-
it in too. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So it is legit. I shouldn't have used the rune, but I'm fine using it for the
Well,
narrative.
now you just get another one.
Nah, it's fine.
I'd like to redact my previous statement. It was actually a knife.
It was a
I
knife.
think
This
I
is
gave
a
you.
knife.
I think I gave you mine, so you do have an extra one.
I don't need it right. Well, whatever. We can do it afterwards if we need. I'm okay saying that for this battle. I'm using it to use it now, so it's fine.
It is your turn.
It is my turn. I will. Is Vera next to me if she's around or no?
Vera's not here. Vea is nearby.
Vera's in a
I'm sorry,
engaged.
Vea.
Yeah, narratively, you're both engaged, so you're, for all intents and purposes, with each other.
How's your health?
It's fine. Every time he attacks you, I lifelink it back.
So he's pretty. Yeah,
I'm at
Vea's
about
pretty
I'm
good.
at about a
You're being
third.
juiced by him when he attacks me.
Right.
Yeah.
But if he decides to attack you, you do not get juiced.
SOL.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm going to roll my save first.
Yep.
Bollocks. Then I'm going to. It's okay.
Not
I'm
great.
okay doing that on a save. I'm going to use my quick action to cast Lay on Hands on Vea. So let me roll. You can use a recovery and you get a +4 to your.
Is this
recovery
your
roll.
full action?
Nope, it's a quick action.
Quick
Yeah,
action.
sick.
Okay. I'm at 22 out of 27. I'm fine.
Now you'll be full.
Okay. Well, yeah, just take it. I can use
Okay.
it twice, so just
Okay.
do it.
Get
So you add +4 to whatever you roll.
do it.
What?
So if you use a recovery,
Oh,
And then
And
I
you
give
get
you an automatic
+4.
+4 to whatever you roll.
got it. That's so much health.
a lot of health.
All right.
Yep.
That's
We're
a
back
lot
to
of
full.
health.
And then I attack with my Warhammer normally against the
Tibius.
boy in front of me, and the escalation's 5.
I'm just a boy
24.
standing in front of a man with a hammer. That
24 to
hits.
AC.
Yeah.
That is 11 bludgeoning damage.
Woo. Ow.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Tivius did not like that.
Yeah, I think I smash his ankle and the post he's standing on, and
Right.
it shatters. So
Yeah,
he's
absolutely.
no longer above us.
Ow. You see him like actually when you break the pole, you launch him up in the air, and he sees it, like, slows for a moment, seeing his dead comrades, and looks and goes, "This isn't the end of this!" And he brings his cape around him, and he's gonna transform into Direbat.
Uh-oh.
And oh no,
Smoke bomb.
smoke bomb. I put him on the wrong layer. Got excited. But the dire bat is going to start flying away. Both of you will get an attack of opportunity.
Sick. Can I, Vea, why don't you do an attack of opportunity first?
Okay.
I want to try to maybe do something else.
Okay.
Escalation on attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Oh my, Vea. Oh my.
It's been very fun to play this game with you guys.
I need to
I'm
retire my
having-
character early.
I'm having so
Go
much
out to pasture.
fun.
Can I? Okay.
Wait,
What
do you
are
have-
the?
You should also add the escalation, right?
He did.
I
did.
He did.
Oh,
He-
you have,
he rolled
you have
a
no
2.
bonus
Whoa.
to your attack?
Yeah, you should have more.
I still rolled a 7. That's not gonna hit.
Yeah, well, you rolled a 2. There's no way you're gonna hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question
Well,
for you.
mhm.
It'd be worth looking at, though.
Instead of what? How does it work if I want to try to grapple this dire bat instead of hitting it with my hammer? If I want to try to strength hold it
Mhm.
so it can't escape, what does that look
Yeah.
like mechanically?
So you can do. There aren't like grapple rules in 13th Age. I can let you do a contested strength roll to try to.
I would like to do a contested strength roll to
Mhm.
see if I can stop it from running away and pin
Yes.
it to the ground.
Okay. So I need you to roll. Basically, what it would be is like you'd roll just like your raw strength.
Yep.
Unless like if you're like, well, I was a bat handler, I would let you roll that skill check with a strength.
Yeah. So the only thing that I would say, and actually, is escalation involved or no? This is just a strength.
No,
contest, right?
escalation would not
okay.
be in this. Yeah.
The only thing I would say is that in my background, my first mercenary expedition was against sky vampires. So I have history fighting them
yeah.
as a mercenary. So that
I
would
would
be my.
I would let you roll your
background.
mercenary background, or
Cool.
add your mercenary background to the
Cool.
strength.
I will roll mercenary then.
Yeah.
No modifier. 17. Okay, not bad. Not great.
Mhm. Now I realize I said this all with confidence, and now I'm looking at the enemy character sheet. I'm like, they don't have stats like that.
Mm.
So I think what I do is I would base it on their bonus. No. Let me just check something real quick.
Isn't there
Yeah,
a
you're good.
check? Isn't there a check to disengage? It could just be that check.
Yeah, the enemies don't generally make.
And while you're doing that, can you remind me the name of this gentleman?
Captain
Tibius.
Tivius.
Tivius.
Tivius. Do. Escalation dying. Interrupt actions. Oh, I just realized behind is a position you can be in this game. I didn't know.
It's part of the sex run.
Yeah.
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 There it is. There it is.
There it is.
Speed
Skill
strats.
check. Oh, made
All right,
against
so
the
what
ability score that
what
the
you're gonna want to do is
action-
start in the behind position. Then
The
you're going to
question-
clip
okay.
through this wall.
Clip through your
Questionable whether
partner.
a character could
Clip through
execute
your
a
partner.
particularly interesting move in combat. Make a skill check against the ability score that the action is going to use. Specify whether a background will help. The DC depends on the current environment. Oh, I just have to set a DC. Oh, sorry. That was a long thing to say. I just have to make something up.
DC 85.
Okay.
Do you want me to? Well, do
You've rolled
wanna-
a 7. No, you've rolled a 17.
I'm saying, do you want to set a DC and have me re-roll, or do you want me to?
No. It's okay. Because actually, it would be a hard check, which at adventure level is over 20, so you would not succeed.
Great. Cool. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
I assumed I wasn't gonna kill it no matter what. So
Yeah.
I think you see Phalanx like drop his hammer. It makes a loud thud, and he like jumps and tries to like swat with his arms, and just misses the bat completely, and it just like gets somebody. He's like shaking a bronze fist at this dire bat.
And he shouts
I'll
at you,
I'll
Captain
see you
Tivius
again,
flap.
Tivius.
Captain Tivius is flapping off again.
No one cares, you idiot.
Call me.
And he has escaped into the night.
I think
Congratulations,
Phalanx, like,
you've solved my vampire puzzle.
hey,
No, I
there you
didn't.
Everybody except Bea did.
They might have. I did not.
go. I think Phalanx goes over, puts a gauntlet hand on Vea's shoulder, and just doesn't even say anything. It just gives a long, hard stare at Vea that goes over to Ernest and says, "Old man, you fought surprisingly well. I'm proud of you."
Thank you. You know, I didn't think I was gonna pull through there for a little while. I was very worried about asking questions.
I am worried too. What is this chitinous shell going to do to the rest of my pure body?
Oh,
Don't look in your pants.
Don't worry about it. I think you just gotta apply some topical cream. It'll go away in 4 to 6 business days.
It's for 6 months.
Business
Good
week.
thing I never take off this armor. And then, yeah, then he proceeds to, like, I think, stack all of the vampire corpses together to burn them.
Oh, yeah.
As he learned
Well, I
to
will
do in
say,
the field.
between the notes you got and seeing Tivius fly out over the water, you guys would know that there's a high likelihood that the patrons of this fort, or the guards of this fort, and potentially the rare magical items, are likely, if not already there, headed towards that lighthouse island in the lake. So it depends how much time you want to waste burning vampires. That's my only thought.
Mhm.
So you're welcome to do it, but just know that
I think
Moonlight's
he takes
wasting.
I think he takes all of 5 seconds to pile them together because they're all like nearby.
Yeah.
And then he says, "I'll deal with the trash later. We should probably get going
Just a
to follow
big
them."
vampire.
I would like to roll some recover. I would like to take just a little bit of a nap.
While he's while he's piling the bodies, yeah, you're more than welcome to roll a recovery or two. Oh, you could roll a 1.
Weren't we going
Okay.
to
Oh, I
investigate
did
the
too.
longhouse?
You could if you want, but you did find again information that would like glean that again the things that you are desiring.
Oh my
Like
god.
there. Wow.
Wow. Joe,
that
you're
all your
rolling like
recoveries?
me.
That actually
Dang.
does get me back to full health.
Wow.
I think I had bonus. I think I had a body horror thing going into this fight, so I had 7 bonus
Thank
hit
God.
points. I only have 15 health.
Jesus Christ. That's amazing that you escaped.
Yeah,
As a Steve
they stabbed you
idiot.
a lot.
I'm very hearty.
Parts like blood starts
Um,
pouring out of you. Like,
Yeah.
If Joe, your rune can be used to improve your AC by 1 as well, so you might want to hang
Yeah.
on to it. I'm fine
That's true.
not I'm fine not using it. Like,
Can you use it on just regular clothes?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
imbuing
you
with.
should keep it. Your AC is low, so you should keep it, honestly. Yeah.
It's only +1. Yeah,
Let's
it's fine.
remove mine.
I will keep
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
and
+1.
and an additional random bonus,
That's true.
so it
Yeah.
doesn't hurt.
I love my random bonuses.
Yeah, don't we know it? Yeah, I'll roll another recovery if I get. Might as well top off.
Yeah.
Can I
There you
just
go.
peek
Wow.
in the longhouse while they're recovering?
Sure. Yeah. So I think again, like this main house, or the first one you just came out of, this middle one was the gathering hall, and then I think technically the barracks and longhouse would be the far left one, I believe.
We
So-
came out of this one?
This is the one you went in and investigated, the big middle one first.
The big middle one, yeah.
Boy, it's been a while then, because I do not remember
You guys
that.
remember you started right here. Anyway, So yeah, you'd poke your way around and you'd go, I think, and look at the longhouse. Well, the longhouse, I guess the barracks is kind of what it's calling it. And again, empty, some bloodstains, signs of struggle, personal mementos. I think you would find probably the captain's bunk. That of what's his name? Captain's with a G. The guy you're looking for, Captain Gellin.
Tivius?
Yes.
Oh.
No, Tivius. You were not looking for Tivius. Tivius was looking for you. But Captain Gellin, you would find his bunk there. It's a rather austere, but you see there's a locket inside. There's a small painting of another man and child, and yeah, seems like a very fond memento that was left here in the night. Probably not by choice.
I'm gonna
Take
take
the
it.
locket.
Oh, Thea's gonna take it.
You're recovering.
True. I'm bleeding.
That's what I shout every time I'm bleeding.
Me too.
But yeah, no signs of Captain Gallon and no signs of the treasures you seek.
Okay, I'm good to move on.
All right. You guys would
Okay.
know that because this is a lakeside fort down at the docks, there are a couple of rowboats that you would be able to take. Unless you have a better means of getting across the
Oh,
water.
I wish I did.
I think Phalanx gets into a rowboat, tosses out the oar, and then sticks the handle of his hammer through the loop and starts like using that to move them.
Okay, are we all in the boat? We're all going?
Yeah,
Okay.
Unfortunately, yes.
We're boat
All right.
bound. Yeah.
I'm ready to
Ye-
die.
I'm definitely not following the #1 rule of tabletop role-playing games, which is don't get into the boat.
Don't get in the boat.
Don't get in the
ever.
boat. Is that a big one? I mean, I know don't split
Yes.
the party. Oh, don't get in the
get in
boat.
the
No,
boat.
you don't get in the boat because what it means is the DM found some aquatic monster they want you to fight. It's
Yeah.
definitely above your challenge rating.
You guys get out into the middle of the lake, and
Uh-oh.
I would say the water is very choppy, and I'm going to need someone to roll some sort of check to make sure you guys are staying on track. Someone has to steady the boat, and someone has to keep you on course at the very least. So don't care.
Can I
So,
use my hunting
I-
outfitter to keep us on track? I
Yes.
assume he would have a hunting lodge, probably also a fishing lodge.
Sure, that's like it's just
I-
fishing is the hunting of fish.
Yeah, exactly.
of water.
Of water.
Hunting
Yeah.
is the hunting of fish. That's a good episode title.
Can I use my survivalist background and using strength as the attribute to keep us like physically in these choppy waters from
Yes.
like overturning?
Hell yeah.
I'm calling the episode "Is Fishing the Hunting of Fish?"
Only a 10. These waters are very choppy.
I got
Ooh,
a- I
wow.
got a 21.
Actually, yeah. So the 21, you're able to stay on the header, but you are stalling. And even Phalanx's grand shake. I think it just ultimately comes down to the hammer is a bad oar. It was a bad choice. You made
Yeah.
a bad choice,
I
but
did-
you are a very strong boy.
I did it for the meme. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't seem to be moving forward very quickly. Is there maybe
I'll
a
defeat these
reason?
waves with my strength. There is no other way.
Vea maybe have a way to help get the boat going. You can, how good of an oar is your sword?
It's not.
Slice the water, Vea. It can only help.
That's not how boat travel works.
It won't hurt.
Get out and kick.
Paddle.
Um,
God, if only I had an oar.
They're just floating, like
It's like
on the
sadly,
dock and comes
like-
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're floating like within arm's reach of the boat because they haven't gone anywhere.
10 feet
Yeah, it's
out.
like it's like tapping against the side of the hull.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, but
I got nothing.
is there something maybe? Okay, you have this background. Is any chance that Vea's ever been stuck in the middle of water, or could you potentially? Is there some
Didn't
sort
you
of
come from a military
sail?
background of some kind?
Yeah.
I did, but the elves are like it's a landlocked area.
They don't have water.
There's
Well, they
not.
might have in the old country.
Yeah, so I can roll my heritage then.
Because I'd also
Weren't you on
say
the
like 'cause
rowing team
you can also do things
at
like
the academy?
I mean, in a way we could fudge it too is like, I mean, you can do sigils and stuff, right? So there might be like a way like you'd be able to like imbue the boat with some sort of skill, right?
I mean, that depends on how
Not as
you want
written.
sigils to work out of combat, but that's not how they work in combat at all.
If you feel that any of the sigils that you do know might be like flavorful in a way that could do it, I would probably allow it.
It's
But
a Yamaha sigil.
No.
The
They're all
power of horse.
very combat focused. Maybe blur. No, that's more of an evasive thing. I'll just roll my heritage.
Or strength. Like, can't you just roll stats too? Can't you
I'm
just
gonna roll my
strength?
heritage. Any situational modifiers?
I mean, just because I feel like you unfortunately have not given me anything to go with, I'm gonna have to say you get a -2.
All right,
You're not giving me anything here. But
13.
up with 13, unfortunately, no. I think 15 is the basic check. So unfortunately, yeah, with a 13, you're not able to muster up anything that's going to necessarily get you there faster. I will say maybe between you and Phalanx both working, you'll get there. It's just you're losing time. So
Don't worry, everyone. I've got this.
Gosh, if only we had
It's
a
in a
second oar.
Ernest is
if only one of you could.
He's hanging off the back of the boat, just kicking his feet.
Actually, wait, couldn't Ernest, who's notably giving people horrible aquatic-based mutations, could you maybe?
I can only do that once per battle.
Wow, this is a battle at the sea, so
That's true. I have drawn offensive.
you gotta get offensive against this water.
I mean, I could make a tentacle.
I think that would be helpful.
Yeah, I'll make a tentacle to like spin like a motor to propel us through the water.
All right, I will let you roll not a strength check. What's your spellcasting modifier?
Charisma.
Charisma. I'll let you do a charisma. Oh God, not the high weirdness table.
21.
Okay.
Yeah, 21. Yeah, so while Vea and Phalanx are bickering, or you just, I feel like it's one of those things where like they're arguing in the boat, and like you just, we can see between their yelling faces, it just gets closer and closer, like between them, and you see Ernest in the back, and he holds up his hand, and it just becomes like a writhing mass of tentacles, and he puts it behind the boat, and it starts like suddenly going forward at alarming rates.
He also becomes way more gnome-like.
Okay. So yeah, we see Ernest grow tentacles and then also shrink in stature.
And his ears grow.
His ears grow. And you're off, and it's not too long before the lone lighthouse comes into view. I'm going to transition us over. And you're able to pull up unaccosted. No creatures
Nice.
have gotten in your way. And forgive, like I've tried to be a little. So you're on this island. You can't see up because there's a sheer cliff face. That's why I've obscured the top.
Why does it have to be stairs?
My old bones.
My bones. And now I'm so much shorter than I was.
Yeah, they're like, it's like climbing up like knee high like steps for you.
Yeah.
Never thought about that. Yeah, might be a small person, like a small like heritage class would be rough if everything was designed for human size.
Yep.
Phalanx, will you carry me?
Certainly. I like put him up on my shoulder and on one end, and then hold the hammer on the other.
So as you guys make your way up the stairs, you hear at the top of the stairs just a big yawn. The night's kind of dragging on, and you see the back. I'm going to just open this. Is that gonna? No, that's not gonna show you the proper thing. What I'm gonna do, yeah. As you make your way up, you can see that there's a guard standing there, but he's facing inward towards the compound. There's like the lighthouse on top. I'd like to treat this less as a combat, or you guys can approach it however you want. But if you guys want to try to do like stealthy, like an approach kind of thing, because you'd believe that there are hostages potentially here. I want to open that up to like sort of more creative
Sure.
problem solving. So you guys are approaching. You have not been seen yet. There's a guard facing away from you at the top of the stairs. What do you do?
Hey, take him out.
I mean, I have a
Yes.
background as a mercenary. That's one of my backgrounds. So realistically, I could just try to at least take this one guard out so that we're not immediately noticed. But if there are hostages and stuff, maybe you want to take a different approach where, I don't know. Maybe there's another.
I'll just use prestidigitation to distract him and make some small sensory, like a small trail of sensory effects over here. I think like a little puff of sparks.
Okay. Can you give me a roll? And it can either be with your spellcasting or charisma, to distract him, and it's going to
Sure.
be a basic difficulty, which will be
Okay, that's going to
15.
be with my intelligence.
And you can roll your background too if it matches.
That would be Blade Singer. Oh my god.
Boy.
I cannot.
14's not
So-
terrible.
No,
no,
it is
Greg, I rolled
not-
a 7.
Yeah, that's a
I
problem.
rolled a 7.
So he draws his blade and goes, "What's that?" And it's like kind of like the video games where, like stealth video game where like you do something and like the AI like should go do it, like go investigate it, but it gets like stuck on like the geometry and kind of like stays put is what's happening. Like he steps like half off the path, but he's not gone. And he's like looking off into the distance.
Must be the breeze.
It's probably nothing.
Never should have come here.
I think because Phalanx still has his helmet on. He's like I said, I imagine like Vea's at the top of the stairs because she's like cast this thing. Phalanx is in the middle, and we've got Ernest behind. And you just, from Ernest's point of view, you just see Phalanx's helmet like turn slowly to look at him, like in the dark, not say anything, and then slowly turn back to like the staircase.
It could
Ernest, if you want to try something wild, you
it
can.
could happen
Otherwise,
to
I'm gonna-
anyone.
Michael, can I just run up and try to push him?
Oh yeah, that's actually probably good. Like he's made his way over to the edge. I like that.
Yeah, this is vulnerable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
What would you like me to roll?
You could roll either a dexterity or strength based check to push him off. And I'm going to say this is only a difficulty of 10 because you've put him into a good position with your distraction.
Any
Just gotta knock
situational
him.
modifiers?
This is the trick you've done before, so I'll give you a +2.
Roll that negative. Oh my god.
There is no way that just happened.
Yes, there is, Joe.
Well, you also should have had
Lord.
more pluses, but
Even so, it's a crit fail. That is, Anthony. I
Wow.
am so sorry. I genuinely do not know
this
how
And
this
it's just
run has happened since
astoundingly
last episode,
Yeah.
like continuously.
Yeah,
It's
natural. So the problem is okay. So a natural 1
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
You run
He
off the
does
edge.
it. He steps over. Yeah, and you run off the edge. And I'm gonna. Unfortunately, I need you to. I'm gonna roll a d4.
Wow.
Yeah, hit me.
God
You
damn.
get 1 damage
Okay,
as
hey.
you trip down, and he's it's one of those things where like he didn't see you, but he hears you, and he's like turning around. He's very confused. He's, what is
Bruised ego.
happening? And what I'm gonna say is that he goes, I don't like this, and he starts walking back to the camp. So he's not in front of you anymore, but he's now returned to this sort of central area.
Okay, he doesn't
we
like being
gotta-
alone.
Phalanx, I think you just gotta hit him.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, is he close enough where I could try to take him out before he gets back? Do I have an opportunity, or is
Hold
he
on.
like gone?
He's walked into. So basically, what the problem is, he's not guarding this anymore. You guys can sneak up, but he's now returned into the
He's part of the
facility.
group
So he's
now.
still
Okay.
there. Yeah, there's like you didn't weaken there.
Yeah, okay. I think Phalanx is gonna like go to the edge where he saw. Sorry, I'm trying not to fuck with your lighting.
No, that's okay. If you guys all can step up, you'll see. That's why I just didn't want you to like not be over the ledge. So now you'll
Yeah, it's fine.
be able to see.
I'll help.
No,
I'll help.
I'm right here.
Okay.
I have my legs like up on the rock incline, and my head in the sand, arms spread out, just thinking about my life.
Can I? How far down is? What's the distance from like the rock ledge to there? Like
It's
20
like
feet.
20 feet. Yeah.
Probably like 20,
Okay,
25 feet.
Never mind then. I was gonna see if I can reach out my warhammer so you can grab onto it and I can pull you up. But I think you're gonna have to take the long walk back to get to our
Walk of shame. Yeah.
I'll do it when I'm ready.
I'll say so.
Yeah,
When you
okay.
guys reach the top, you can see this building. There is a like a house. You would assume the lighthouse keeper and family would stay. There is an actual lighthouse, this big circular thing to the right, and there's a small, low-walled courtyard in between them. You can see on the far side there's a little gate, and you can tell from what you see. There's movement inside the house, and there's 2 vampires in the little courtyard conversing with each other.
Strange breeze around here. Sorry, right, strange breeze around here, governor.
In it?
In it.
They'd always pass the question one because they just end with in it.
Is the lighthouse
That's what I
operational?
should-
Meaning there's a light.
Yes, you do see a light at the
searching?
top. Yes, spinning around.
I'm wondering if I can try to shoot my crossbow to take out the light and cause either a distraction or cause more darkness.
Oh boy. So it is tall. So like that, I think the hard part is like you'd be facing a pretty tough angle here. But if you did want to sneak around, you might be able to. Yeah, I think it would be difficult, but I'm not going to say no.
Okay, I think I'm going to turn around to the others and say, I think there's 2 ways for us to go about this. One is loud and brash and fun, and one is sneaky and weak, but probably more successful. If we were to go with the latter route, I think one of us should try to do something about the light, in which case it would cause either a distraction and we could take them out bit by bit, or at the very least, it would provide more darkness so that we can move more easily. I propose to put myself on top of the building and try to shoot the light out. What do you say?
I think that sounds like a fine idea. Bea.
Yeah, how's Bea doing?
She is still 25 feet away and has her head in the sand.
All right.
I guess this is an earnest solo mission.
Ignoring Phalanx next to him.
Well, Phalanx is going to go do
Vea will-
something, and then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vea will swoop in when it's necessary. Yeah, so I think Phalanx is going to try. My goal here, I mean, depending on what I can see, is I'm trying to get up onto like the grassy area to the left of the path, and maybe go towards the back of the building and find a way to climb up to the roof so I have a better shot at the light with my crossbow.
Yeah, so I definitely think you could approach the building.
I can no longer drag my token for some reason.
Oh, I was clicking on it. Sorry, I was looking at your. Can you now?
Nope.
Let me
Weird.
check. In yours represents Greg. Phalanx. Name is Phalanx. I'll put you for. How about now? Can you move?
Yes, I can now.
Okay, I think you're just stuck under
Okay,
the
you said I
geometry.
can get to like here-ish.
Yeah,
or
yeah. I would say you
here-ish or
could. I mean,
something?
you could approach it because again, like there's this low wall here. So if you stay low, you'd be able to see stuff.
Right.
You're able to look in the
Yeah.
windows. Inside you see one of the guards. From you would assume from the base. There's like some forlorn and armor, like pauldron on.
Yeah.
And you also notice that there seems to be at least one vampire in the building as well. A vampire,
In the building.
a
Okay.
Scornvale ruffian.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think, he turns around and can barely see in the dark to where they're hiding behind the staircase, but he's doing hand signals that are like Black Ops hand signals, even though he doesn't know if either he or they know what those mean. He's like pointing into the window, doing a 2, then like a fist, then doing a 1, and then doing like a scissors symbol. And he's just like, they'll know what that means. And then he's going to try to. So is it like a bunk? Like how high is this building? Is it like a bungalow or is it like a
It's a single
multi-story?
story. It's a single story. So you
Yeah,
could
I'm
climb
gonna
up
try
the stonework.
to
Yeah.
do. Yeah, can I use like a dexterity mercenary
Yeah.
roll to try
I
to
would, yeah,
like
that
pull
would be
myself
great.
up stealthily?
Mhm.
Yeah. That is the wrong roll. Uh, oh my god, our skill checks. My fighting is good, my skill check's not good. It's a
Well,
9.
yeah. Wow. Well, again,
Have you tried neither?
I do it loudly.
Yeah, I would say I'll give you a choice. You can either do it loudly or not make it up. Like maybe the stonework is too fine. But
Yeah,
like do it
yeah.
quietly.
I think that's a good call. I think I'm gonna realize I'm gonna try gripping it and then realizing like with the sea spray and or the spray from the lake and stuff, it's like it's too hard to climb. So instead, I'm gonna go around. If that's okay, I'm gonna not do it, but I will go around the back of the building.
Yeah.
And again, I like do symbols to them where I'm like point to myself, do kind of like a point symbol, and then like do a thumbs up without waiting to see what they say, and then I'm gonna go around the back of the building, and my goal is to flank the other side of the courtyard. So like I'm gonna go around so that we can pincer them on both sides. So I'm gonna go around the edge of the building essentially.
I think what he said was the people in the building are missing their thumbs.
I think that's definitely what they said.
So, yeah. So if someone else wants to go, my goal is I'm just gonna keep walking around the outer edge of the building if possible. So I'm gonna
Just trying to make sure
make
you
it to
guys have enough.
here-ish, and then I'll let the GM decide what's going on. But
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure you guys have enough. Why can't you?
you're good.
No, yeah, sorry. Lighting's hard. And I'm realizing this map is very cramped. Yeah, so you make it to the back. I will say, so you actually, because you've snuck up, you've able to see in these windows. And you would notice, yeah. So you've seen one vampire inside this room, and then in this other, there's a small bedroom here, and you see what appears to be a probably the lighthouse keeper is in closed into the bedroom, looking fretfully.
For the record, I'm only moving so that the stream sees what.
Yeah,
sees.
sorry, that's tough. I wanna maybe what I'll do. Maybe what I'll do is give some universal lighting to this. I think that will.
I think it's fine. Just know that I'm still down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do some global illumination just so you guys have it, and that should, I think, hopefully help.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. A little better. Okay. Yes. So you are, and so you're moving around with Phalanx, or are you?
No. I'm with Vea. I'm just.
He's doing it as a
This is
cameraman.
so that as a cameraman.
Yeah. I will say, you would realize because there's only the lighthouse keeper in this window, you might be able to use this window to get a boost up, and I'd give you
entrance?
either entrance in or up to the roof.
Okay. Yeah, I will. I think what I'll do is, can I go up to the window,
Mhm.
and then can I lightly tap to get the attention of the lighthouse keeper?
Yes. Yeah, you don't need to roll for that. I hear tapping. Oh, What? And he like looks and he starts creeping toward. Does he? Are you like hiding? Like, or are you? Can he see you through the window?
Yeah, like I'm waving like
Hmm.
so he gets his attention. Then I'm kind of crouching so I stay like out of sight, but he can
Mhm.
see my head like across, and I just beckon him over, and like I again I'm doing these non-military signs.
Right.
I like point at him. I give a 2 thumbs up and I smile, but I'm wearing a helmet so he can't see that I'm smiling. And then like I point to myself and give a thumbs up, and then I do like the universal symbol, and I'm like,
Mhm.
stay quiet. And now I'm gonna try to climb using the boost onto
Okay.
the window
Yeah.
ledge if I can.
Yeah. I'll let you roll the same thing, but get
Okay,
a plus
I'll
2.
do that again. Oh, nice. All right, cool. That's a
20.
20.
Yeah, easily scramble up once you have a good foothold.
Cool. Yeah. So I will. I don't know how to put this without illuminating the whole building, but just I'm in the middle of the building on top,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I am positioning myself to when the others move, I will try to shoot my crossbow to take out the light as it comes around.
I'm gonna put a little fluffy wing on you to imply you're above. You're above. Okay. So you're getting into position, and maybe we cut
Yep.
back to the other two now. So you
Yep.
guys are
Exactly.
here, and you believe Phalanx is going to do something about that light. What do you do?
Ernest is gonna turn to Vea. You know, I've been around for a long time, and I know that sometimes it can be hard and you feel like you're not doing your best. But I know that if you truly believe in yourself, you can do it. I'm gonna give it that has no mechanical benefit at all.
Just a little pep talk. I might get a situational bonus if Vea feels moved by it.
She might. I, as a player, don't, but she might.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, she'll pat you on the shoulder with her platinum arm.
Remember,
So
it's
what's the
quantum
plan?
randomness. I think the plan. I think it's that we're waiting for
You guys could
Phalanx.
You guys could get in, do something if you want, just knowing that he's going to do it soon. So if you wanted to like get into action, say, okay, as soon as the light goes out, like you can, yeah,
Yeah, I
be
think
creative.
as soon as the light goes out, I think we jump on these two uh
Hooligans.
yeah,
Guards?
bat bastards. I think is what
Ah.
These bat bastards. Yeah, I think as soon as the lights go out, I'll rush in and stab the first
Yeah,
person.
good. You've learned to stab.
You
Okay.
said it was a compact map. There might not be room to slash.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so you guys are waiting. Phalanx, why don't you give us a crossbow attack on that light?
If you can.
Is it my
Yeah, we're cutting back.
action? Cool. Cool. All right. Yeah, I will take aim. I think like my again using kind of my mercenary background here, like
Mhm.
I have done things like this in the past of cause a dexterous distraction to
Mhm.
infiltrate quickly into a hideout. So I'm pulling on that with my crossbow to
Yeah.
try to.
I definitely think that tracks.
Am I rolling just a straight up dex throw,
I
or
you could
save,
do.
or am I
I,
rolling a
I
shot with my crossbow?
I would say, well, probably a shot with your crossbow, but I will give you, because you've gotten in position, and this is again something you've probably done before. I'm going to give
Yeah.
you a +3 to do it.
Nice. Okay, I will do that. 16.
Nice. 16. Yeah, you're able to shoot. It is finds its way true, and it sinks into the light, which sparks with magical energy and flickers out. So it kind of is sparking, leaving kind of like a nice ambiance of almost like a like in the movies where like you have a electrical cable hanging down that sparks, and that's the only thing
Yeah.
lighting stuff. Yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
happening.
So once that happens, I drop down exactly where I was, back to the window.
Mhm.
And I'm going to see, is he bound? Was he bound, the person, or was he just like in that room?
His hands are tied behind his back.
Okay. Yeah, cool. I'm going to motion to him to see if I can get him to like use his hands to like unlatch the window, or like use his like mouth or something to try to unlatch the window so I can slide it open.
Okay.
I can roll like a charisma or something if you want me to,
Yes,
but I'm
please
just trying to
roll.
communicate that to him.
Yes. Roll me a charisma, and then we're gonna cut back to the other ones. Let's see how.
Cool. Now I want to argue
Mm-hmm.
that another background I have is diplomat. So I'd like to use my diplomat background to try to keep him
Ooh.
calm and try to like navigate
Yeah.
him through this situation.
Yeah. No, that's
do
great.
this.
I love that. Yeah.
23.
Yeah. Yeah. He's very nervous, and he sees you jump down, and there's like again the sort of sparking light. How do you like calmly? What does it look like? You calmly?
Yeah, so I think like I take my helmet off.
Mm-hmm.
So like I can see him face to face, and like
Mm-hmm.
he sees this like, yeah, it's kind of scary. There's like this big half orc,
Much
but
worse.
like
Yeah.
but he's like, he can now see my facial expressions, and like in common I'm like friend, come here, I'm here to help, pull the latch. Like I'm very calmly guiding him through. And once I can like slide the window open, like I'm like encouraging him like facially, like emotionally, so he knows he's like, I'm looking into his eyes, guiding him through it, and so he
Yeah.
feels like he can focus on this
Yeah.
task at hand.
He opens the window and goes, "Oh, thank God, you have to help. They're in there. They're gonna kill us all." But as soon as we do, we're gonna cut back
Yeah.
to Vea and Ernest.
Yep.
Lights go out, flickers on.
I would like to do what I said and rush in and stab this vampire.
Stab him.
Yeah, I will very much allow that. And again, I'm going to give a +3 situational bonus because of the sparking light. They are distracted, and it is again giving you even more cover.
Is that a +2?
3.
+3. Well, it's fine.
What was the D6?
What is that D6?
I drew my
one.
spells.
Oh,
And I drew icons, so I have to pick an icon. I was just trying not to.
An 18.
Yeah, you stab and or slash and kill him instantly.
Hey. Through the neck.
Leaving the other one for Ernest.
Yeah, so Ernest is also gonna rush in, and having no clue what is happening, he has reached out to the 3.
Yeah.
And being like from a war-torn, country, he's gonna grow giant flaming claws.
Oh.
And
Like you do.
yeah, and make an attack on
Like one does.
on this enemy.
Yeah.
So it's
I love that.
Charisma plus level, which is just my.
I'm gonna also have +3. This is because you have the same situational bonus.
Okay. I can just do that. Yeah. 19 to hit.
Yes, and 13 damage.
That's the wrong damage.
Well,
it's 5 plus my charisma, which is 4.
Oh yeah, so you also
9.
again, I feel like it's one of those things where it's like again, like from the perspective we cut to the courtyard, and it's again plunged in the darkness, and you just see like the sparking of the light. So and it's one of those things where it's like as we're only seeing this cinematically with it like total darkness, light, almost strobing in and out. It's like we just see both of you come close, and Vea stabs one, like maybe covers his mouth, and then you just see Ernest like claws goes through the chest of him, and they burst into flames, and he just like looks down in horror and like around, and then falls down, and you've killed both the guards
So sick.
horrifyingly.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, leaving the courtyard occupied. You see there is a door to your right into the lighthouse itself, and then there are windows to the left that you can see into the house, and a little path past this gate. And I will say,
What do we see in this window?
yeah, Well, you should be able to see it, but
No, I can,
They
but
said,
like
what,
I don't.
what do you see?
So in it is, again, this is like the living space of the lighthouse owner, and you see a guard who again is hands tied behind the back, and a vampire sitting eating a questionable bowl of something or drinking something, and maybe perhaps at the table. You would also, there's a window just slightly up. You notice that it's like kind of like the kitchen space, and you would see, I'll just move you just so that everyone can see. There's a vampire in there, and a vampire up smoking a some sort of rolled cigarette of sorts, looking out over the water.
Smoke
That's at the door.
cloves.
Smoking cloves.
Hell yeah.
Garlic cloves.
Yeah, I was gonna say garlic cloves.
Yeah.
Oh,
and you notice that the door is to the north side, the entryway.
are these windows big enough for us to like get through?
Yes. They are closed though. So if
Are
not
they
locked.
locked?
You can check.
Check for lock.
I'll try the one in front of me.
It is not locked.
Nice. It's a
Yeah,
try.
Can I whip it open, dive through, and roll to stab?
So I'd say that would be really hard from this window. You can see there is a window closer to the vampire on the south.
Ah,
So I would say this would be a very difficult check, but if that's your plan of action, I think you'd be able to more accurately do that here. What I'll need though is you can do that, like you can break into the window. If you want to be quiet, I'm gonna need you to roll a check for me.
yeah, I'll roll. Historically, I'm good at that.
And again, I think you have things are there. It's controlled. You have a distraction. I think inside, I think they're like aware something's going on. So like this one has made its way. He's like looking out the window. Maybe in the smoking one too is kind of moved over and like is looking up at the sparking lighthouse. So, but the one inside, actually, I think he's very focused on his drink, so he's not noticing anything yet.
Okay.
So
Can
plus
I roll
3.
Can I roll my Hushblade background?
That sounds very appropriate.
I agree. Plus 3. A 20.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Silently open that window.
Yeah.
Dive in.
Dive in. Roll on the ground. Oh, I can't go through the.
Oh, you can
Can you move my token?
Actually, I've opened the window, so you should be able to move through now.
Nice.
You guys should be able to open the windows too if they're not unlocked. I think if you can see the windows, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, dive in.
Mm-hmm.
Can I attack this mofo?
Yes.
Situational modifier not applying anymore?
I would say because you've opened it so stealthily and he's preoccupied with his drink, I'll give you a plus 2.
Sick.
Hell yeah. Oh wait, is it a 13?
13.
Yeah, that's what the plus 2, huh?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So you don't you miss him, but he's chokes on his drink and isn't able to alert. He starts pulling his sword out. You have just seconds to try to rectify it. Either another attack or something else.
I think I will try another attack. Yeah.
Nope, situational modifier this time though.
Yeah, that tracks.
Can I also?
Yeah, you can.
I drew icon again.
So sorry, Anthony.
It was nice. It was nice while it lasted.
Yeah,
Was it?
you did one thing cool.
It was.
I
It was
did,
two.
I did
two
exactly
good things.
Two things
one
cool.
thing. Cool.
Yeah, you opened the window and tumbled in really cool too.
That
Yeah.
was
You
one
were-
action.
Boy.
Oh boy.
It's been a rough night for yours truly.
Yeah.
Hang on. There's a lot of Okay. So I'm gonna use narratively use Anthony's.
Mhm.
So your sword, when you swing your sword, it has some kind of magic involved in it, right?
Yeah.
So I think like it kind of leaves behind a trail. Um, and Ernest is gonna kind of like reach out towards that magic and like pull it towards himself through the
Oh,
vampire.
that's pretty sick. Like
Cool.
magnetize the sword like to you, basically, or the magic of the sword.
Exactly.
Fun.
I don't get anything. A 12.
It's an attack roll.
Yes.
Okay. So no, a 12.
Well,
Well, it's physical defense.
it is against
Physical defense.
physical.
Oh, hold on, I have to look at that. It's a 12 though, Joe.
That's not great.
It's not great.
Great. And I'll tell you, it's it's not enough. But I really like this. I think
That's
this is
very
very
cool.
cool. I will give you I don't want this isn't me doing nice, like, because sorry, I didn't give a chance to give you a situational modifier. I would have given you a +2 modifier, and that would make it enough to hit
Okay.
physical defense. So I'm not just doing that to be nice. I'm like, I would have done that. It just seems shitty now.
It gets 7 ongoing damage.
Oh, is that not the 10? Okay. So
Yeah, it's not
it's
the
again one of those. The way the scene unfolds is, Vea ducks in. He barely slashes or stabs at him, and he barely has time to dodge. Chokes on his blood that he's drinking, and tries to pull his sword out, only for the magic to be kind of like, what does it look like getting pulled through him?
Mm-hmm. Like shards of glass that so like when he swipes, I'm imagining like it leaves like a trail behind it, and that trail shatters into glass and then gets pulled through his body.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's very cool. The problem is because it's on his turn. Basically, what this would be is it goes to him, and I think you just see him, and it's like the shards go into him, and he looks down, and he looks up, and like coughs blood, and goes, "Intruders!" and then falls dead. And we're gonna cut there for the evening.
Hell yeah.
That was very cool. Thank you everyone for watching or tuning in. Like us on our socials, and hope to see you guys next week for some Hebria action.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for joining.